guys, I'm Nu-Trix, and today we're talking about this. It's a fun app for iPad and iOS. A little bit chaotic, a little bit bizarre, a little bit surprising, yet the sound you can get out of it are pretty fun, especially if you like noise and electronic noises and electronic sounds. It's basically fun. It's called Fractal Bits, and it's just a fun app to play with. So what does it do? Actually, you have a ton, and I mean a huge amount of sounds. Let's see, how many sounds do they provide? Let's go here. Over 4 billion sounds available in it, and they're created by Fractal algorithm. So they're really cool and fun and electronic sounding. Some are noisier, some are more kick and snare, but there's this electronic nature to it that really is fun. These sounds are generated by Fractal algorithms, and that's what gives you this really bizarre look on when you use it. There's many ways you can use this in your kit. You can just play it by MIDI or live on it, or you can actually use something else to trigger it, or you can use it just as a sound generator module, so then you can sample it and use somewhere else, because the sounds I like really a lot, but there's still a limit on how much you can tweak them, and that's part of the, I would say, randomness of this and the experimental aspect of using Fractal Bits. So let's actually try it out. You'll see it sounds really cool. Fractal Bits, the way it works, you have these basically these square. Each of them trigger a sound. So you've got 4 squares. You can change that if you want, but you can play them. I mean, I like these sounds. Put your headphone for this. Like, there's a deep kick in this one. Some are looped. And you have on the right side, well, you've got the volume, but this is not a per sound. It is a global volume. That's the only point I would like to see a little bit better in this, is that for each of these pads to have a volume, so because sometimes the difference in loudness, it's too wide. I would like to control a volume for each, and there's a transpose. But then the entire kit is transpose. Then stereo or mono. Well, you can play with that, of course. There's the reverb. You can add reverb. Which is actually a clean reverb, so it's nice. Get overdrive and get rid of the reverb. Some noise are really so noisy that the overdrive doesn't seem to do much. You hear this is cleaner than. For some, difference is not really there, but then you've got the lo-fi, which is playing with the sample rate and the bit depth. So what I'm saying is this is going really noisy. So again, you get rid of lo-fi then. And then you can actually click here, and it's going to go through other fractals, and then you've got new sounds. Let's say I want to make a kit. I like these two. I'm going to go lock, and I press on the one I want to lock. So now they won't move. Take it out, move again. So I move everything else except the 2 that I locked. I like this. Okay, I'm going to lock this one. And I'm going to use this as a kit also. Okay. Next one. So this is going to be my hi-hat. Lock this one. Okay, next. See, I've got these two, which is the same. Next one again. I'm going to lock this one and that, this one and this one. Next one. Okay, I'm going to lock that one. That's cool. Okay, lock that one also. Next one. And then you just build your kit gradually like this. I'm going to go back, lock this one. And next one. Okay, lock this, and just for the fun of it, I'll lock this one, and I've got everything's locked. So now this is a kit. So now I can play these. If I press on something, it won't change. And I say I'm going to keep that, and then that kit can be, you know, assign and play. I want to save this. So I'm going to go save it. Let's save right away, or I'm going to save as and give it a new name. It's going to be, I don't know, save OK. So I've got a new kit I can play. Now, you might say, well, you only have 9 sounds. I would like to have more. You go here, and you have on the keys here, there's a keyboard height, 1 octave. You press on it, you get 3 octaves. So now when you close it, you have this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 by 4. You got a lot more noises to play with. And again, you can do all the same thing. You can lock it the way you want. You can unlock those you don't want, and then move again until you finish. And when it's all complete, everything is locked the way you want. You actually, these are actually the same. Oh, it's even better. I didn't get that. So you can actually have the same 12 you found in the octave lower and in the octave higher. So you got oh, this is fun. So you can have say, okay. So the one you picked here, I go, this is fun, but I would like to. Or whatever, and then so you have 3 octave of the same, and it goes high and low. So that's pretty cool. I didn't get that first. I was just happy to have more pads to play with. When you go here, you also can import and export. You export to wave, export to wave or to waves. You can export to Sunvox, which is another great app. I'll talk about in another one. You can copy as text and paste from text. And you go, what is text? Well, actually, if you remember these here, these are all information, you know, numbers that talk about the fractal. So you can actually send it to somebody else who has the same app, and just by copying the text, it will be able to have the same sound. So that's pretty fun. You get MIDI input, you get MIDI mapping, so you can actually remap stuff on the website. And it's just a little fun app to play. What I actually do, I'm just trying to play with it right now and interface it with a sequencer so I can actually program the beats, but at the same time, the fact that I will have to have more control over some of the sounds, I'm finding myself in the moment where I want to just basically export these sounds and tweak them into something else. So when I look at this right now in my setup, it's more going to be like I just bought a bank of sounds that I'm going to sample and put to use into Gadget or whatever it is I'm going to use it in. So it's more just a billions of sound generated by Fractal, but still the noises you can have with this are pretty damn cool. So Alexander Zolotov, good job, man. That's it. That's the short, quick one for today, and see you next time. Cheers, guys.